Recently, a year a bit told us Ibrahim Mahama, who happened to be the brother of a year John Dramani Mahama. Menoka so I to say a new private jet. Mind you, he had a private jet one for. Now there are questions. Menoka say, there are people who almost start to react to say Ghana no Kamiako say yeah double standard because you see, Ibrahim Mahama got jet, no one is talking. But then if Gabi Ochidako and I got jets during Akufo-Addo's time, like during Akufo-Addo's tenure, and the whole country will have really turned upside down. You could see in some Okatakyie Afrifa or the Tuja concerning this particular issue. Baba Kaibe to us.
Yes, President, New York, dear Ben, the fire, you could see here. Then we are transacted the chain Baba can be near Baba Bekia pa. And so as a Mijaka and ye. President in New York, Mama Ban, first one. Well, it was bar first one about 2013 ye. War free so not were good UMB. The company. Fortis, Mobakaya, UMB. No, a Kobo Universal Merchant Bank. I'm a Universal Merchant Bank at that time was insolvent. And then I'm out for tips for Babaji. All of a sudden, ye Timmy and Yasika 70 million a quarter private jet. Ye could come out for his own eye jealous in a fire. Hey, then New Year and another company no war any idea. Time where your mamma baby free swan. No one ma checks a buro bear me and say, Naya, what the core bank and a good ye tiakura ye. And so only one coca. If I can say libre, Mount for no current tiasi. Mount for the Antinio man a cossanasi. It ye Geo Musicanoa, ye disicani di na ya peka crabby de grigri baby near the mom, would you 10,000, would you fires, eh, why a philanthropist, why are dear pa, Momon Samanuel, Naboy Soma, Sabri near to a mugot, a year, a black voter, year to go to no no accountability. Antiniano, said Gabio Treda, Kona G, a year, a ye. Omadi and your friends say, gold mines in the free, a yidima one home, and the Kufa Ghana for one between Yas and Ketua. Yet to grow my president in a company. Well, my year in Crawford, the gold mines are through a monsa near boy and some more. Near boy and some more. Is a president in Yano and a celebrities near the near free near. Yakin yet. And yet. Okumu amokura no muanga sasa nipa no okumu no asa no beko.
Therefore, in some way, and Okatakyie Afrifa at the two judges say you could see, say, he has issues about the private jet Ibrahim Mahama Akakoto. Now, call back to a year Dubai. Remember, say earlier updates near the brown. We were telling you, so a year the United Arab Emirates, UAE, Hona. You could see, say the conflict, of course, between Israel, Iran, and the US, affecting other countries. We are learning, say, this particular past few days, all flights were grounded. As say. But Sabra Meno Casisiano, information about Betuja Air Party say apart from everything, flight intimi combano, Ghana phobia no more or more Ghanaian embassy in Dubai, ni Doha near the Adeno, or Mosono, now say or say a show safety. Into Oko, Zia and Krat about Betuja screens or say this coming from the embassy of Ghana in Doha, Qatar. Also due to the continued closure of Ghana's airspace, of Qatar's airspace, the Ghana embassy in Doha is exploring arrangements to help Ghanaian nationals exit via Saudi Arabia to catch flights to their destinations. Interested Ghanaians should complete this particular form. So, Sisiano, because of summer air costs on they've closed the airspace are a Qatar, and because of airspace now close, so your party say Ghanaian now your diplomat, and I say untimi enye ya, and no one of the ways is to say you best smuggle out of, and I say you don't be call neighboring Saudi Arabia, na you don't call you wait me a catch a flight. They also brought out this particular press statement and two screens no so or say information for Ghanaians in Qatar. In view of the current security situation and shelter in place, all Ghanaian residents and visitors in the state of Qatar are advised to monitor and strictly follow security safety guidelines issued by competent Qatari authorities. 2. Per the host Ministry of Interior guidelines, all residents and visitors in Qatar are advised to stay indoors or find the nearest safe building or designated shelter and avoid going out except in cases of extreme necessity, and keep away from windows or exposed areas, especially from security alert system, or especially when security alert system is activated until security threat is eliminated. So now they are telling us say Ghana for nyina mu Dubai now opesa mu fi horo I was say sia no mo hwe sa de we, and also no I was so making sure say alarm ne boy na say bomb bi eba nti was so pe bibi ete either say bank mu ana say concrete building mu ana say over them kra na, and what say oba behind the windows also won't, and even far from that you shouldn't be going out unnecessarily like roaming about because you can be killed. 3. It is noted that the Ministry of Interior of Qatar has announced extension of all categories of entry visas that have expired or about to expire for a period of 1 month, subject to further extension in line with development effective 28 February 2026. So now they are saying that they've extended one more normal visa expire, no, you're extended because if you could you extend your visa. 4. As you're already aware, Qatar airspace continue to remain closed until further notice, and flight operations have temporarily suspended, and land crossing into Saudi Arabia is open and being used. There are commercial transport services currently in operation, which interested Ghanaians may wish to explore. However, those willing to ply the road to Saudi Arabia are advised to review the options carefully and what is appropriate for your own circumstance, including any necessary visas and travel documents. 5. The Embassy of Ghana in Doha is exploring the possibility of facilitating entry visas or visas on arrival for our nationals willing, ready, and able to travel to Saudi Arabia in US, UK, and Schengen visas who have traveled at least once to any of the aforementioned countries qualified for a visa on arrival in Saudi Arabia. 6. In light of the above, interested Ghanaians stranded in Doha, Qatar, are willing to return home until the security situation in the country improves, are requested to access the link below and fill the form to enable the embassy ascertain the numbers of Ghanaians willing, ready, and able to leave the country by road to Saudi Arabia and facilitate the necessary visa arrangements. So now you're about to say, Qatar, UAE, let's open so few crew because the airspace have been closed due to the incessant bombings. No, what you can do is simple. Say, obefaka na ete say wako Saudi Arabia. Inti obefaka akọ Saudi Arabia or say get in contact with Ghana's embassy or more, and an interior minister not just facilitate ama into do what they can do is they can give you visa on arrival, and into do Saudi Arabia pay near amount visa on arrival, especially if offer car and as offer plane echo one of these countries, Kuwait, Qatar, Doha, put the city, Kuwait, Qatar, Dubai, and so that is exactly what is really going on now. In fact, a sad issue as to the attacks are air so, and even issues air course be bria. You could see say airspace no ama one more or mutu kwa manoneno. So we will definitely be following all of these issues, and then we'll be giving you more updates as all of these various events will continue to unfold. Now, yeah, twice so near the United States.